everyone! I hope you all are doing well, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my progress on some of my projects, and also I was going to show you guys some of the advents I have opened since I last filmed. So I wanted to address something though before I get into the video. I want to talk to you guys about Vlogmas because as you guys have probably noticed, I did not upload any Vlogmas videos after day 10. And so I want to talk to you guys about that. So I went into Vlogmas working a decent schedule of I knew I could at least be able to film often enough that I couldn't get enough footage. Now I do know in a couple of videos I did talk I was struggling getting some footage on my longer days, but other than that I know my videos are also not the most eventful videos, but I was also trying to show you guys real life. And I recently had my hours increased even more, so I'm going to be working longer days, and I just don't see how I could even do Vlogmas. Honestly, there would be no footage for me to really upload, and so I just decided, even though I really wanted to do Vlogmas this year, it just was not going to work. And so that's why I just stopped uploading, because I stopped filming. And it was definitely kind of a disappointing moment for me because I have been looking forward to Vlogmas since I made the decision about halfway through the year that I was going to do Vlogmas. So I've been thinking about it, mentally preparing for it and everything since about June. So having this happen all at this moment, it was very disappointing to me, but there's nothing I can do to change it, so I just decided to go back to my normal upload schedule of once a week and just show you guys what I've been working on and things like that. I did mention on Instagram that I have just been kind of processing the being disappointed because I was really looking forward to the season, and this whole year honestly has not gone how I thought it was going to go. It's been kind of a bad year for me, to be completely honest with you guys. It's not been a good year at all, and so it ending this way wasn't really shocking to me, this would happen. So it just is life. But I wanted to get on here and just say thank you so much for watching my Vlogmas videos that I did upload, and I am sorry that I am not able to finish Vlogmas, but I'm still going to keep on doing my weekly videos so I can show you guys what I've been working on. I did mention on my Instagram story that I've been just kind of knitting and trying to still enjoy the Christmas season even though it's not going according to plan. So I thought I would show you guys what I've been working on. So let's get into that part of the video, which I'm sure that's what you guys honestly want to watch. So the first project I am been working on a ton recently is my Oslo hat by Petite Knit, and this is where I'm at on it, and the yarn I'm using is the Suburban Stitcher colorway in Black Cherry, and this is me using her sock and her mohair. I believe it's mohair. Let me look, I got the labels right here. Yep, her mohair and sock. And then I have my little Monster Stitches Snow Miser stitch marker to kind of mark the progress that I have since I've been working on this. I've been only working on this for the past couple days, so this is as far as I have gotten on it. And so I've just been enjoying this as a very simple knit that I can just work on. I don't have to think about it. I just am knitting just to kind of soothe stress, or maybe I'm watching a Christmas movie. And so it's just been very enjoyable, and I have just been loving it, and I love the yarn. I love the way it's working up with the definition of the different colors throughout this colorway. It is just simply beautiful, and I am just loving it, and I cannot wait to finish this so I can wear it. So I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna set that aside. A project you guys saw me work on throughout my Vlogmas was my Advent, which is a pattern by Hedgehog Fibers, and I had completely stopped working on this because the Advent kind of took a shift in the color scheme, so I kind of held off working on it because I'm going to rearrange the colors to make it more of what I would like. So right now I don't know what day. I think I'm on day, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on day 5. So I can't remember when I last showed this to you guys, but I have kind of this deeper colored colorway that has a bunch of purples in it. So going kind of from brights to kind of this darker color. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to change it up exactly, but I'm just gonna wait till I open up all the colors and I'm gonna rearrange to the color scheme I like. So I thought I would just hold off for now because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to change it quite yet. So this is just kind of on hold. I'll probably pick it up back in the end of December and January, and I'll probably finish it then. But it's just kind of going on hold right now just until I finish up opening up the rest of the Advents. So that one I don't really have a lot to share on, but I am using my Fuzzy Peach Fibers Advent for this year, which, speaking of that, I think I'm going to open up now before I get to my other project. So I have opened up all these. I just thought I would show you guys what each one looks like. So if you have not opened up day 11 through 17 of the Fuzzy Peach Fibers, I am going to be showing those, so click away or fast forward in the video past this section. So on day 11, I remember I was kind of mentioning to you guys it was starting to go more cooler toned, and that was making me very, very nervous. And day 11 was no exception. It did go definitely more cooler toned. So this is what it looks like. It's definitely more of grays. There's a little bit of black in there, and then it has a purpley and kind of a berry color throughout it. It's still super, super pretty. I just wasn't really seeing how it was going to blend with my warmer toned colors very well. So this is probably not one that's going to be going on the shawl. Day 12, it was still cooler tones. This one's super pretty though. This is really fun. It kind of reminds me of like an icicle. Honestly, this is going to sound ridiculous, but it reminds me of polar bears, even though it's not. There is a little bit of warmth in this one though, but there is still some cooler tones. So this one has a bright, vibrant purpley blue, some berries, some purples, and then there's kind of a warmish peach brownish tone throughout it. So I don't know if I'm going to put this one in my shawl or not. This is kind of one that I'm not sure because it does have a little bit of that warmth in it, but still having the cool tones in there. So this one's really pretty. I'm not sure quite yet. It definitely is showing up more warmer in the daylight than it did whenever I first opened it. So this one is maybe. And then day 13, this one is still cool tones, but I could probably make it work in this because it still has a little bit of a warmer tone to it. So this one is kind of a mauvey, dark burgundy kind of color throughout it. Still leaning towards the cooler side, but I think I can make it work still by blending it with some of the warmer tones because it does look like it could fit with the warmer tones. So this one is still really, really pretty. I do like that one. Day 14, we get into some fun greens and blues, and I do want to incorporate this just because I love blues. So this one is really fun, and this just screams spring to me. It just reminds me of like the beautiful leaves coming out of the trees as they're waking up from winter. It's just beautiful. So I absolutely love this, and I think there's a little bit of yellow in it too, but it is kind of these fresh spring greens on the base of a very light bluish gray color. So this is super, super pretty. I really, really do love this, and I want to incorporate this one into my shawl. So I'm definitely thinking this one will make it into the shawl. And then day 15, this is just going to be your blue gray, blue, and then kind of a soft purpley blue, which is super, super pretty still. I love this color. Like I said, I love blue, and it's just super soft, and I think this will go well with the shawl. I wanted to make sure it goes well with the shawl because I do love it. It's super, super pretty. It is still cool toned, but I think it has enough of that neutral color that it could still pair well with warmer tones of color. So I love that one. It was fun to start seeing some blues come out. Day 16, it switches back to going towards some more warmer shades. So this is what it looks like, which I think this one's really, really pretty. It's very heavily variegated with some purples, some kind of yellowy greens, some reds, still some pink in there, and it's kind of on a base of a grayish blue, which I think will go very well. I'm not sure if I'm able to actually pair these next to each other or not, but we will see how I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna rearrange the colors to match how I want it to match, but this one definitely goes well with the way the shawl is looking right now. And then the one I opened today, which is day 17, this one is just spring to me. It is so, so pretty. It reminds me of, I used to play with these strawberry shortcake dolls whenever I was younger, like Orange Blossom, Ginger Snap, Blueberry Muffin, I think was her name. If you remember those dolls, and I think there was Cupcake, but what was her name? Angel Cake. And so this reminds me of Strawberry Shortcake, those types of dolls. I believe it was around like 2005, 2006, maybe a little bit earlier than that. They're kind of the classic dolls I grew up with, and this just reminds me of Strawberry Shortcake, so it's like kind of a throwback to me whenever I was a kid. So I really do love this one, and I think this is for sure going to be making its way in the shawl. So that's just me sharing you guys the advents that I opened this past week, and I'm really excited to incorporate them into my shawl, my scarf shawl project. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm glad I was still able to share with you guys what I opened with my advent. And then the last project I've been working on, this one has just been, I want to work on this because I want to start seeing some progress on it, and it is my sideways sweater. And I have been working on this slowly but surely. I have not gotten very far on it, but I'm making some headway on it, and this is what it looks like. So, I mean, it still is super pretty. I really, really do like it. So you work it from side to side. And right now I'm increasing to create the shoulder. So it started off like kind of right here, and then I'm going to be working to the neckline, but I have to increase. So I have a little stitch marker here just showing the edge that I am increasing at, and it's just been really enjoyable. Honestly, I've really, really liked it. I do love the way it's turning out. I think the colors are super pretty, and this is by Gem Luxe Fibers, and I'm not, let's see if I do have the tags in here. The cream shade is in the color Way Pearl, and then the peachy color is in the shade Garnet. So those are really, really pretty, and I just have been loving this as something just to kind of help get the creative juices flowing, because it's a little bit different, and it is just knitting and purling, but it's a little bit more of like I have to pay attention because I'm keeping track of whenever I increase and whenever I'm working just straight rows. So it has been fun. It's just very, very slow, and I feel like it's going to take me all winter, and this is going to be a spring wear for me because there's no way I'm gonna get it done anytime soon. It's gonna take me a really long time to make, but that's okay. I think it's gonna be really, really pretty whenever it's done. So that is it for my projects. Let's see, what else do I need to talk to you guys about? I am thinking, actually there's no thinking, I am going to be purchasing and pre-ordering some yarn from Yarn Matter. She released her Nutcracker collection, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've been looking at that collection. I'm just trying to figure out what project I want to make out of the yarn before I order it, so I make sure I order enough of it. So I've been slowly going through my patterns and everything, trying to figure out what I would like to make out of it. So if you guys have any pattern suggestions for like sweaters or anything like that, please let me know some names down below so I can look them up, because I'm looking for some really cute sweaters to incorporate in my closet. And so I am really excited though, because I'm gonna be ordering that yarn. Her pre-order is open from, I believe she opened on the 15th and it's through the 30th. I think it's through the end of the month, I believe. I can't remember. I feel like it's the 30th, but there's 31 days in December, so maybe it's the 31st. I just can't remember. But you guys should definitely check it out. It is a gorgeous collection. So I'm super excited to be ordering some yarn from that. But I think that is it for me to talk to you guys about today. Today is just kind of going to be a lazy day for me. I'm going to get some knitting in and hopefully just be able to make some progress, especially on my hat, because I would love to be able to fold the brim and be able to work the body of the hat. That'd be super exciting for me. But I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas season, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!